because Debbie, these are recorded and they're on YouTube for people. And I'm going to put it on speaker view for them. And just as a reminder, the practice is also bringing body, breath, and mind into harmony. So body, of course, is form, it's the earth. And mind, consciousness, formlessness. And then the breath unites. The breath is the breath of life that unites consciousness and form. So when we begin, we want to be aware of the body. And this particular movement is a dropping down. This is a rooting. My teacher, Trisha Yu, called this rooting. And as we drop our attention down into the body by feeling it, feeling the bottoms of the feet, feeling the movement of the body, the heaviness of the body, and the warmth of the body. Okay, and now we want to organize this rhythm that we're doing with the breath. So just feel the breath, pay attention to it, and then move in rhythm with it. This will have usually the effect of calming the mind. There's a little tiny detail that we can do if we want while we're doing any of this, and that's to just smile a little bit. Because smiling takes intention. It takes mental energy. And so it engages the mind. And it lifts our spirits. Okay, very good. All right. Let's go ahead and now bow to the 7 directions. So I'm facing east, so you can face east or whatever direction you want. Okay, and so with the out breath, we'll bend at the waist. So bowing to the east, then turn with the out breath, bowing to the south. And then turn. And to west. And to the north. Okay, and then back to the first position. And then dipping the knees, send the hands up, look up, touching into above. And circle the hands, bend the waist, below, touch the ground. And then within the lower and middle dantians. So again, body, breath, and mind, this time in stillness. Maybe you can sense the heartbeat. Okay, very good. All right, well, let's go ahead and loosen up the head and neck and shoulder area. Start with the neck, and then when you're ready, go ahead and engage the shoulders by circling, making circles. And you can alternate them if you want to, or do them together, one direction and then other. Really just keep this upper spine supple. Okay, and now horse stance, sitting down. So with the breath, okay, so it's said that chi follows the mind, or the attention, and also the attention follows the eyes. So where the eyes are looking, the attention tends to go there. But when we're open, we're looking up, and when we're closed, we're looking down. Smile a little bit if you want. And so can you sense body and breath and mind are in harmony? Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay, very good. Now let's rock the pelvis. So placing one hand on the lower spine and the other below the navel. Just rock the pelvis. If you have a little tiny bit of pain in the lower back, that's okay. If it's more than that, then don't make it worse. Okay, and then circling the hips. And then other way. Okay, very good. And now for balance. So Tricia called this playing the piano. She was a pianist. But this is just useful for balance. We want to feel the bottoms of our feet and notice if we're balanced left and right, equal amount of weight, and visualize from the center of the earth straight up through the body, out the top of the head. Visualize this vertical laser beam of light that runs right through the body. Okay, so now let's shift the weight, bend the knee a little bit, shift the weight to the left. That laser beam now goes over the left foot and the right heel comes up so that just the toe is on the ground. Okay, you can lift that foot off if you feel steady. And place it back. Now shift, feel where that line is in the center, and then feel when it's right over that right foot. Sink down a little bit, lift the left. Okay. So continue. Now you can involve the hands, arms if you want to. Golden pheasant stands on left foot. Golden pheasant stands on right foot. Or you can imagine a string connected from the wrist to the foot. Okay. There are Tai Chi moves. There's a kick. You're raising the foot. These are fine, but the main thing is just to be balanced on one foot. Okay, so let's assume what, either left or right, whatever you choose, and just hold that posture. Drop the knee, bend the knee a little, so you can kind of feel comfortable in it. Okay. And the other side. Just imagine that vertical line going down into the earth. Okay. So if you just do this, even just once a week for a few minutes, you'll notice that your balance will improve. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, let's go into Trembling Mountain. Okay, now this is still body, breath, and mind. The breath still has a rhythm. You can focus on that rhythm of the breath. Feeling the body is no problem. Focusing on the breath takes a little concentration. And smiling takes a little bit more. And we might want to extend the length of the out breath because this is a movement of releasing. So we're loosening the joints, loosening the muscles. We're releasing, many teachers will say, stuck chi. We're releasing. So the out breath is releasing. So you can elongate the out breath a little bit. Just relax the body. Notice if it's tight anywhere and just relax. Okay, very good. Let's increase the intensity now. Uh, Okay, a little bit more. Okay, on the count of three, let's stop together, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, long out breath. Okay, two qualities of qi are tingling and warmth. So this trembling mountain is of course relaxes the body. It also makes the presence of this life force energy very clear. Okay, all right, very good. Let's go ahead and break your stance a little. This little shaking of the wrists, that's trembling mountain. That's the abbreviated form, trembling mountain. Okay, we're going to go through the 7 steps of the morning routine because this is about elevating the chi. Okay. Earth's fragrance drifts up. So in breath, out breath. Move at your own pace. Okay, to occupy the mind, if you need to, you can smile. You can just silently, quietly say up, down, or in, out, or 1, 2, if you need to. You know, the visualization for this, so Earth's fragrance drifts up. So this is the energy of life, of growth, of spring. So we're bringing this up with the hands, bringing it up into the body. And you can feel and imagine that happening. Okay, let's do two more. Touch into standing mountain for a moment. Okay. Sunrise on the horizon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. With the breath. Two, 3. Let's do two more. Okay. Parting the clouds. Palms face each other. Forearms face each other. Watch the hands go up. Separate the clouds. Come back down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. With the breath. Okay, so there's this central axis of light. So the hands go way up and really feel and imagine there are clouds. The hands are in the clouds. Separate the clouds so the light of the sun comes down and fills the body all the way down out the feet. So you can just hold that upright position for a moment and then really feel and imagine the sun comes down right through the forehead, fills the whole body all the way down and out the feet. And the hands, arms get very, very, very long. Hands, fingers get very, very long up into the clouds. Separate the clouds. Okay, good. Let's do two more. Eyes follow the hands. Okay, very good. Okay, washing the body with rainbow dew, starting with your dominant hand. We're going to be pointing down at the center line, point to the center line, over the head, and down. Then the other hand, point down, point in, up, around. Okay, and we do both at once now. So one hand just comes up to the chest, the other one goes all the way around. You're with the breath. Okay, let's do one more on each side. Okay, and flipping away the fog. You can do this very gently, or you can do it with a lot of vigor. 3 or 4 times. Okay, so coming back to standing mountain, and let's just get a sense of this heaviness of the earth, the heaviness of the body. Okay, and the lightness of the breath, and the lightness of the sky, universe. So we'll begin, we'll bend at the waist, and we're going to gather the earth chi, the chi of the earth. So we're going to bend and sort of visualize this ball of light or dew or something from the earth, gathering energy from the earth. We're going to bring it to the lower dantian. We'll do this 4 times. Okay, so with the out breath. So gather, picking up something like a beach ball and bringing it to the lower dantian. Okay, so now this sphere of light is centered in the center of the body, and the hands are resting on the surface. So as we breathe, the hands are going to go away from the body a little bit with the in-breath, come back a little with the out-breath. Okay, so raising chi to the lower dantian. Okay, very good. Next out-breath, repeat. So the name of this posture is embracing the womb of life. This is our connection to our mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers and so on. The ancestral chi. Okay. The next out breath, repeat. Focus on the very center of the body. And this light is expanding with the breath. Okay, one more time with the out breath. So you can imagine the lower dantian, the body is filled with this, you can say mist, fog, uh, bright, this is sort of bright fog. Okay, so embracing the womb of life. And now let's dip the knees, and then we're going to bring some of that up to the middle dantian, to the chest area, the heart. And breathe, same thing. Okay, now the chi here is finer. As it raises, it becomes finer. So this is the chi of the breath. Okay, the belly is still full. I'm going to do this 2 more times. So dipping the knees, drop the hands. We're bringing up, refining some of this earth chi, bringing it up into the heart area. Okay, and last time, the heavy chi is still there in the belly. We're bringing some up. It gets finer and we're breathing. Now with the out breath, this fine light goes out in all directions through the pores of the skin. Okay. All right. So we can drop our attention all the way down to the center of the earth. We can move it up into the belly. We can move it up into the chest. Okay. And now next one, touching heaven, touching earth. Okay. So one hand's going to go straight up the center line of the body. The other one's going to go straight down. Okay. And palms are facing each other. Stretch. So the upper hand goes way up into the universe. The lower hand extends way down into the ground. Okay. And now with the next out breath, we're going to bring them together. And now left and right with the breath. Okay, switch hands now. So extending way, way up and way, way down. And then bringing those together. Extending way out, left, right, front, back, all around. Extending way out and bringing that together. Switch hands. Okay. Now let's hold the posture, the vertical posture. Extend, extend, extend. Okay. The eyes will be just forward. So we can bring our attention way, way, way up, way, way up. We can look down through this light down to the body. We can bring our attention down through the body, in the middle of the body, down into the earth, and the body is way up there. Come back, the hands come back to the middle dantian. And extend out, hold this, extend, extend. Fingers are apart, extending out all around like a tree, all around, extending out infinitely in all directions. And bring that back. Okay, just one more pair. Okay, and let's finish with the left and right. Okay, and flying crane. Okay, smile a little bit. Okay, and reduce the movements. Okay, the closing movement. So let's bring our hands up. Count of three, we'll clap. 1, 2, 3. Make heat. And massage the eye sockets gently with the heels of the hands. Okay, and the face, and massage the temples. Jawbone. And ears. Okay, and make soft fists. Tap the kidneys. And massage the kidneys. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your presence. Thank you for your practice. And if you want to stay for just a couple minutes for comments or questions, you can do that. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for coming. Thanks for seeing you next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah,
All
great.
right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Stephen.
I really enjoyed it. Glad I made it all the way through.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. Usually at the very end, I ask
Stephen,
people to
stop
have,
recording.
oh, turn off recording.